Last week on Sailing Adrift, we started prepping our mast for the big splash. With only a few weeks away, it's crunch time for us. We still have about 1 million things to do and the clock is ticking away. We're cruising through our punch list and we've been hard at work making sure we're ready for the big day. Some items are definitely more critical than others, but overall each task brings us closer to transforming this shipwreck into our dreamboat. This week, we're back up in the galley, tackling some carpentry projects.
Okay, you ready to hand that to me?
Yes, I am. Are you in position?
No.
Get in position.
Yes, boss.
There we go.
Yeah, this thing reaches plenty far.
Turns out, our smaller Dometic fridge lid doesn't completely clear the cubby while on the sled. So, we had to make an adjustment and flip it, which means our power source is no longer conveniently located. Nice.
So, go ahead and lock it into place.
Okay, here we go. It's coming at you. Now what?
That seems to work.
Okay.
Now let it back out. How can we attach it to the side of the fridge to keep it out of the way? It's like, so do we have plenty of clearance going in and out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's wonderful. Would you like to climb in here with me?
Sure.
It's a party.
There's bugs in here. We got a bunch of ants.
I don't even care.
Well, you're trapped, dude. If ants get you, you're gone. It's hot here. It's like a sauna. It's like your own personal
So
sauna.
glad you're here.
At this point, Chris was pretty much over it.
Ouch.
Can you tell?
This might be one of the most obnoxious things ever. I'm like sawing in an awkward position and you just sit there with a camera in my face. I understand. I don't blame you. Just this sucks. I could really use your help up here, dude.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, tape while I get up the balls to climb out of this hole.
You can do it.
I know I can, I just don't want to yet.
Why not?
Because it's kind of a chore.
Alright, anytime you want to come out of your hole.
Thanks, Kell, for your permission. It's dirty back here. Someone needs to clean it. Someone needs to clean this.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Now that Chris is out of his hole, we can move on to the next task.
Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's get some stuff done.
One metal pole.
This
Is a rod.
Yes, thank you, Kelly.
It's like I talk or I don't talk, I still get the scorn. What is this, Karate Kid? What are you gonna do?
I was checking the charger. I was trickle charging our starting battery.
Good idea.
So that it could do things like this. Turn the battery on, turn the engine on.
Oh, it flashes.
It is because this is charging it.
It's an angry flash. No sounds though.
Why would you want a sound? I hate that.
I don't know. It seems like if the engine's on, it would make a sound, right?
Well, the engine isn't on. It's like when you turn the accessory button to on, but you don't go to start.
Anyway, back to the rod.
This is the last piece of the top rail for the aft deck. The saga of the aft rail to the top deck and solar arch.
Calling it a saga is an understatement. No joke, the solar arch has been an ongoing project for almost 2 years now. What's it doing in here?
This is already scrap. What we're gonna do with it is we're gonna turn it into a little grab rail. It's gonna live right about here, and it will
Not impede on that coming out, because you're gonna cut it?
Oh yeah, we're gonna cut it to size. The first thing we're gonna do is make sure we mark it at level. Do you have the level?
Yep, somewhere here. That's where I put it. Level.
Let's center this and put this level on it. And it's no big deal because this is metal, so it'll stick to it. Just kidding, it's stainless steel.
How about the other side?
Good one. Very good.
Okay.
All right, so now we have that. Now we have to decide how deep we want this to go. We picked up some bimini ends. We need to make sure that's a snug fit, so we'll deburr the top of this.
I think you sand stuff just for fun.
Kelly,
Yeah.
what are the things that we want to get done before we put the boat back in the water?
I would like to make sure the outside is watertight.
Good.
Get the anode in place.
Yeah, there's an anode on the side of the hull that is just hanging right now, and we need to get into the engine room to access the inside of the bolts and then tighten it up. Okay.
Good plan. And then all the wiring.
You just call your own plan a good plan.
Yeah, it's a great plan, obviously.
Which one is it, good or good?
I'd like to get this wiring stuff done and make sure the engine works and the steering. I don't know.
On? Yeah, someone needs to finish that up.
It's all sanded. I just gotta varnish it now.
How did the sanding of that go?
Good.
Good.
Expert.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't even call my skills expert. I'm better than you.
That's because you're so
I'm more
freaking humble.
Okay, so.
Okay, back to the rod.
How deep into this do we want to hang this?
How deep is your love?
I want it to go on this stringer.
Okay.
And I want it to, right now it's this long. We need to figure out how much to cut off. I'm going to mark this.
Okay.
Connection point to that is 3 1/8. So we'll measure whatever this is and figure out the difference between 3 1/8, and that's how much we need to cut off.
Okay.
Or we can just be smart and hold it up here. And then go down here. Let's figure out where roughly we want it to end. Where do we want that to end? I'm kind of more inclined to put it right at the top, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
If we ever want to add some sort of fold down chair, it might get in the way.
Oh, good point.
I'll go cut this,
Okay.
and then we'll go on to the next step. There, it's shorter now.
Good job.
Thank you. All right, so we'll start by attaching this because I really like it to kind of suck upwards.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Kelly. Cool.
Cool. That is in there.
It is.
Seems like really strong.
Oh, hey there. Welcome back to another episode. I reinforced our pole.
Nice.
We can now do a dance on it, no problem. The first thing we gotta do, we gotta consult our list.
Okay.
The list says,
We should have been out here 4 hours ago.
number 1, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you know.
Anode, we gotta finish the anode.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Kelly, there's one more thing that we haven't done yet.
What's that?
This anode, I don't think it's supposed to hang like that.
Oh, yeah, probably not. Should
So,
get on that.
yeah, we gotta fix this. Here's the list, the official list.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do the anode, which
Okay.
is why I reinforced this, because we need to get down there, and this was pinching this section of the floor. So we're gonna cut some relief, and this will take on more of the load.
So, are you curious why an anode is so important? Because I sure was. Anodes are typically made of zinc, which is an extremely effective base material and far more susceptible to galvanic corrosion than most other metals found on boats. Anodes act as a sacrificial metal. They give off their electrons and corrode before other metals on the boat can be affected. When corrosion attacks the least resistant metal on the boat, the anodes or zincs are the first line of defense. Anyway, back to the task. We had our friend Henry out to help. We actually met him through his YouTube channel, 2 Guys, 1 Boat. Check him out, link in the description below. This is definitely a 2-person job because the existing rods securing the anode are just twisting in place.
Yeah, this one's way off, so it's gonna be a lot of twisting on your part.
I'm noticing there's like a washer here or something that painted over.
Oh.
There is not one here. It's one.
Oh, that is a big fender one.
That is nothing.
That looks like it used to have one. Yeah, it's sticking. Alright, I'll go see if I can find a fender washer.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, Chris. I can't see you. Ah!
That's got a funky smell to it.
It was in water.
Unfortunately, the surrounding core was left exposed. Fortunately, we caught this, and now we have the opportunity to seal everything up.
That appears to be some moist core.
Pretty soft. Ew.
Yeah, that's wet core.
But at least we caught it now.
Chris reams out the area of the rotten core so we can fill it with a seal of epoxy.
We'll put some epoxy in there and re-drill them tomorrow. So that'll be it for today.
For that.
We'll put the epoxy in there and call it.
I wasn't trying to be a downer.
Epoxy, babe? Thickened epoxy? We need some thickened epoxy? So
yeah.
if you can mix up like 1 pump of thickened epoxy, that'd be great.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't see a compelling reason to use threaded rod, do you? Henry, you think we should use threaded rod? I don't see the point of it.
I would just use a bolt.
Yeah, just use a bolt.
Okay.
Why not just use a bolt, you know? Yeah, I think we should use a bolt. That makes the most sense to me. And I believe we're all in consensus. If you do me a favor and tell me why that's a dumb idea, and then I'll be like, well, shoot, it's already in there.
Okay, I'm ready. Position. There. Yep. Like 1/2 inch. Yeah? Same? Okay, let's try this again with meteor bolts. Much better. You have enough meat now.
Excellent. I like a lot of meat. Okay, now I'm going to squirt some epoxy around them. So hold that one steady. Forward. Okay, now the aft one. I think we're good. Now we just leave it there.
All right, don't caulk this up.
There we go. Now we're in business.
We're running now.
Don't need a lot.
That looks like the stuff that came out of our engine. Tune in next week for this exciting mess.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I hope no one filled our engine with Sikaflex. That might be a bigger problem.
Cruel joke.
First up, washer.
So we're doing washer, nut, anode, another nut.
Washer nut, anode, lock washer, another nut.
Okay. It's gonna get you.
Oh, now the whole thing's spinning, which means we need to get up there and hold it.
Not it.
It's tight. Oh, that one's, the whole thing's spinning already.
Oop.
Okay, so you're down here,
Yep.
and we're gonna go until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up there and hold it.
First, we secure the washers with nuts. Then, we fasten the anode. Okay. Yep.
Just a little cleanup, and we will be all set. The bottom will be ready for the drink. Oh, that is not cleaning up at all. That's just making a mess. I'm gonna let Kelly do it. You're up, dude.
What?
Try to get the black off the paint if you can. Oh, just keep making it worse. I'm stopping.
Checking the anode off the list. Tune in next week to see what other boxes we can check. I just want to take a second and say thank you for your support. It's been a lot over the last 2 years with the refit, the whole project, the YouTube channel, everything. And we get a lot of inspiration and motivation from you. And a special thanks to our patron crew who make these videos, really this whole project, possible. We have a few new patrons to welcome aboard this week. Thank you so much, Ernie, Diane, Kyle, and Alex. Welcome to the crew. Hey you, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to keep following along, become a subscriber. Just hit that subscribe button below. And special thanks to our patron crew. We really appreciate your support.
Hey, everybody.
Like a big weenus.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I found your penny.
Let's go.
What?
We'll have to iron nothing.
I can't understand you with that stupid accent. Hey you, thanks for watching. If you enjoy what you saw and you want to follow along, subscribe. Follow
Push
the
that
journey.
subscribe button below.
Become a patron.
You don't
Please.
say follow the journey. Kelly has a secret lover.
I don't. It's not a secret. These are cute.
That's right. Oh, my car alarm's going off. Someone's car alarm keeps going off. I want to punch him. Sounds like that.
Yeah, it does.
These nuts.
I'll teach you humor, and then you can be a lesbian.
Yeah, you teach me humor.